3 years ago, I was told by two people that we should, or I should, TSM should, whatever the case may be, we should make a video course.
Mm-hmm.
And
yeah, because I was trending at the time.
Yep. And I put I just kind of was like, all right, sure, but it wasn't really a yes. It was kind of a let me think on it. I will consider this. I don't really initially like it, but I'll consider it. Fast forward a few days later, a week later, it gets brought up again, and I'm like, no, I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
And both of those individuals, well, so the one individual at the time, and then funny enough, it was brought up months later by a second individual, which then I just wholeheartedly doubled down and said no. I was like, no, I'm not doing it. It's doing those things are meant for those who can't succeed without getting the appearance of succeeding, if that makes sense. So by having the course, you appear to succeed, you get paid to appear to succeed, and you teach them just enough to make them hungry for the next thing and for the next course. And that's not the case for everybody. It's not. There are plenty of influencers, plenty of educators that are really good cinematographer teachers and director teachers. And I mean, master classes around for a reason. I mean, those classes are some of the best classes you can buy by some of the best individuals, right?
Masters at the craft.
Yeah. But it's few and far between. Mm-hmm. What up, pup? But man, I gotta tell you, social media feeds are just flooded with these masters. And I mean, I'm quick to be out as soon as they're like, oh, you need to do this for your sales.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no.
Yeah. Because it's what your sales are so much more unique than their general opinion about it all.
They're saying, oh, when you do sales, you need to make sure you say this. And if you say this, your conversion rate is going to skyrocket. You have to be able to look at those, and maybe there is an ounce of information to be seen. Mm-hmm. But you have to be able to look past the initial curtain and look past what they're saying and go, this one sentence, there's something here. These other 9 sentences are all garbage, and they're selling you about selling, or they're marketing to you about marketing, or they're saying that they can make you a better cinematographer when in reality they're not actually helping you. I saw a reel yesterday, which is what prompted me to put this on our talking point.
Okay.
The reel was someone openly saying, I don't gatekeep. And I'm going to show you how I got this beautiful shot.
For $9.99.
Put the shot on screen. And then all of a sudden was like, this was my camera. These were my settings.
Oh, that's all BS. Yeah.
And I was like, you showed me nothing.
No, that means nothing.
And I legitimately laughed, and it was someone that had made some pretty images in the past, and it actually prompted me to go into his profile and look at what his last 10, 15 posts were, and they were all like that and all garbagey and I was like, unfollow, I'm out.
Yeah.
I legit unfollowed someone that I had followed, and it's no one in this area. No one. It's some
Sure.
No, seriously, some cinematographer that I probably found from some hashtag search.
Yeah.
He was actually up. I can actually tell you he was up in like Minnesota or something, like completely unrelated. And I followed him, a year ago because of some other post that led me to him. And I was like, oh, his stuff is beautiful. And like, it was motivation. It was inspiration. But I was like, oh, you've changed how you're operating, I'm not even going to allow you to be in my feed anymore.
Yeah.
I have no connection to you. I don't care anyway. But man, was I immediately just like openly saying he doesn't gatekeep and believe in it.